I'm at the Dayton Train Show in Ohio with the Dayton N-Track, the fun bunch. And I'm here with Jim Madsen.
Now this is one of our club modules. It's our snow scene. It's the Black Bear Ski Resort. We've got some interesting skiers. We've got a black bear that's actually skiing there. And we've got a gal skiing in a bikini. And on this tree right here, on the back side, there's actually a man that's on the back side of the tree because he was watching the gal in the bikini and didn't see the tree coming.
Yeah, that'll happen. Which way you want to go?
We'll go this way.
Okay. It's all done in modules.
This is Caryville. One of our guys in the club has built this, and it's just kind of a rural community. The kids like it because he's got a lot of the Thomas the Tank trains that he puts on here. So
yeah.
It's a real crowd pleaser with the kids.
Good, I like it.
And this is our
drive-in
theater.
Oh, wow.
If you notice, we had a little problem on the right side because the trucker from the night trucking company was watching the movie and not watching where he was driving.
Okay.
And he ran up the trunk of a poor guy, so having to have a little response there from the police and fire and a tow truck.
Well, you've got a lot of electronics on these layouts.
Well, one of the things that we strive for is to have some activity showing. This hasn't been turned on yet, but this is our parade. We actually have a parade that runs.
It's all right. But we get the idea.
The parade's actually on a belt that is a continuous action, and we try and get various floats that are on it. So that's been a real crowd pleaser as well.
Yeah.
And this is our geyser gate, because most of our members are of the age that it's not real convenient to lift under or to duck under, so we're able to lift that and be able to get in and out of the layout.
Okay.
Now this is our yard. There's not a lot to see on it. One of the things that we are planning on doing is completely rebuilding this with Cato Unitrack.
It's a big yard, though.
Should make it a lot easier. Yeah, this makes it nice for setting up trains.
Yeah. How many trains do you run?
Generally at least 3 trains, one on each track. If we're doing the DCC, we can run multiple trains, and we generally do our red line as DCC.
Okay.
This is just kind of a campground waterfall scene. One of the attractions on it is over on the side here, we have a bungee jumper.
Oh, yeah?
And they kind of miscalculated on him a little bit, and he actually went clear into the water.
Gotcha.
Not supposed to do that.
How do you make your rock here?
That's just styrofoam that is, you can either use a knife or you can use a wire brush to get the striation in the rock.
Okay.
And this is our little fair that's going on with various rides. And not a whole lot to say about that, but it's got a lot of activity.
Yeah, almost every module has activity or electronics or something moving.
We strive for that. When I first started, I didn't want just a plain module. I wanted something that showed activity. And a lot of the other guys have caught on to that and made the layout come alive.
Okay. Well, it's a great roundhouse there.
And normally we have a lot of trains parked in there, but I guess we didn't. They're either all in the barns or nothing's being fixed.
That's great looking. We're starting to approach the real action down here.
And then this is a module that's from one of our guys that he's got Grandpa's trains.
Okay.
He models Grand Trunk Railroad.
Yeah.
So the GT stands for Grandpa's trains.
There you go. All right.
And this is Calamityville.
Calamityville.
On Calamityville, we only observe one law, and that's Murphy's Law. You can see we had a guy here that was supposed to dig a hole. What he managed to do was break a water main. Further down here, we have a crew checking out a gas leak in the sewer. And if there really is a gas leak, one spark from the fire, and we won't worry about Calamityville anymore. Our local mailman went postal, so we had to bring in the state police and the SWAT team. We've got Batman chasing Robin right here.
Yeah, there you go.
And then over here, the Piper Cub that's crashing. Come up just a little bit.
Gotcha.
That's got Lois Lane in it. And you know, if Lois is in trouble, who's got to be close by? So we have Superman has just changed his clothes, and he's on his way to rescue her.
Okay. How much time did it take you to wire all this stuff?
Well, this module's been in work since 1990. These modules since about 2008. This is a continuation of Calamityville. We've got a spaceship that just landed, and we haven't decided whether they're friend or foe, so you know, we've got some of the military in to help us in case.
Yeah.
But it looks like they're not really too aggressive, because one of them is going to check out the Dairy King. This poor guy was watching the ship land. He wasn't paying attention to where he was driving, so we've got first responders coming in for him.
That's what makes this fun, doesn't it? You can make up a story any way you want.
And then our fishing trawler, we got a report that there's a bomb on the hull of that ship. So we've got the tugboat getting ready to push it back out into the channel, and we've got a scuba team that's going to go out and check to see if there really is a bomb on board. And then last but not least, we have a bunch of clowns, and they're literally clowns because they're all dressed up. They thought they were going to get rich quick by robbing the Riverboat Casino. Needless to say, they're not being successful. Their lookout is already in custody. And this is the leader of the group. He's blowing a horn to try and assemble the gang. He still thinks they're going to get off, but I don't think he's going to be successful.
Okay. Almost made it all the way around here.
And then we've got our junkyard. This has actually got, unfortunately the gentleman's not here, but this is an operating electromagnetic crane.
Wow.
It can actually pick up the scrap and load it into the cars. So that's pretty much a scratch build. You can't find that anywhere in a store that you can buy.
I love it though.
And then lastly, we have Gary Stables. And one of the highlights here is we have a little chain gang there doing time since they did the crime. But other than that, it's a nice idyllic scene with nice rolling hills and horses.
Yeah. You guys have been together how long?
The club actually started in 1990. So we're going on 23 years.
Okay. Well, you've got a great bunch of modules here. Really nice.
We have fun with it.
Great. Thanks, Jim.
You're welcome.